Sometimes, police calls become so routine, you stop expecting surprises. This was supposed to be one of those calls. It was a beautiful summer day, over 25 degrees outside. We were dispatched to a house because of a terrible smell. The woman who lived there hadn't been seen for quite some time. When we arrived, something immediately felt wrong. The curtains were closed. Flies were crawling all over the windows. I looked through the letterbox. There was a huge pile of unopened mail in the hallway, and then I smelled it. A horrible, unmistakable smell. We were pretty sure we knew what we were about to find. The woman was probably dead inside. A locksmith arrived and opened the door. We stepped inside, and immediately, the smell hit us. The house was an absolute disaster. There were cats everywhere. They scattered the moment they saw us. Cat waste covered the floors. There were plates with old food everywhere. We started searching room by room. And there's always something unsettling about searching a house like that. Because you're thinking, where are we going to find her? Eventually, we found her in the living room. She was lying on her back on the couch, with a rug covering her. The room was dark. The curtains were closed at the front and back of the house, but I could see her clearly. Her mouth was wide open. Her skin was yellow, and she wasn't moving. She looked dead. The ambulance crew arrived. They looked at her. Everything seemed to confirm what we already believed. She had died alone in her home. The paramedic asked me to open the curtains so he could get some more light. I walked to the back of the house, opened those curtains. Then I went to the front and pulled them open. A little too hard. Crash! The entire curtain rod came down. And then the dead woman moved. The curtain rod hit the floor with a huge crash. And suddenly, the woman on the couch moved. She let out a massive scream, then tried to lift her head. She couldn't. But two enormous eyes were staring straight at us. We froze. I think we were all staring at her, with equally enormous eyes. Because somehow, she was alive. She had been lying there, severely weakened, dehydrated and malnourished. We had walked into the house expecting to find a body. Instead, we had just scared the hell out of a woman who was still very much alive. After a few seconds of complete confusion, she finally rasped in a hoarse voice, "What are you doing in my house?" Honestly, we didn't know whether to laugh, cry, or apologize. The paramedics immediately got to work. She was taken to hospital suffering from severe dehydration and malnutrition, and the local community officer made sure social services got involved afterward. Because as far as we were concerned, once was enough. We really didn't want to come back to that house, only to discover she'd actually died the second time.